What is going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome all back to, of course, another free roam gameplay showcase for LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. And of course, today we've got a really lovely design on the planet of love, Zamaron, and that is, of course, the one, the only detective comics number 27 Batman, aka, of course, the very first appearance of the Dark Knight himself, Batman. So, of course, as you can see, a very different design to what you might be expecting. Of course, you know, he's got a gun, he's got purple gloves, the Bat logo is very different, the actual cowl is quite different itself, so a lot of differences compared to the Batman that we have come to be used to seeing, so that's kind of an interesting little element there. I think that this was a really lovely choice. It's obviously made to be more of a nostalgia choice than like a really cool character, because as much as I think the cowl is cool, I don't particularly care for this design, except for just nostalgic reasons that, you know, just to say, well, it's the first appearance of the Dark Knight, so that's really cool. So because of that, obviously it has a special place in any Batman fan's heart, so to speak. But with that in mind, of course, let's go on ahead and get to showcasing this fella. Let's go ahead and jump down here, and let us begin with maybe a little smack attack. So, of course, as you can see, we've got the bounce down attack, which is not too shabby right there. Very nice. You can go ahead and punch down onto enemies if you'd like. You can also, of course, use your gun right here in hand, and as you can see, blast off little laser bullets. I can't talk. Little laser blasts is what I meant to say, and you can go ahead and fire away those in any way, shape, or form that you'd like. Now, of course, if you are not enjoying just free fire, you can go ahead and have a targeted attack by holding down the button. As you can see, has the exact same pointer as many of the other Batman characters do, which is a bit unfortunate. Again, I think it would have been neat to have that be a little bit differentiated. Maybe, I don't know, make it the Detective Comics logo spinning around, or maybe the number 27 in the middle. Like, I don't know, I think there are definitely ways that you could have gotten around making that pointer feel a little bit different. Then again, that's just my personal opinion. I just think that, again, the more differentiation you have, the better, especially with such huge roster characters such as these games have. So, with that in mind, of course, additionally to all of this, what else can we do? Well, we've got the ability for super senses, which is obviously quite handy in order to find hidden objects and hidden areas and hidden panels and such that you can interact with. We also, of course, have the ability to, speaking of interacting with, you can interact with technology panels using this character, which is very handy. Who do you think I am? I'm Batman, of course. But, so yeah, that's definitely a very handy thing as well. So he's obviously a very smart Batman. Additionally to not only being able to track down hidden spots, you can go ahead and actually utilize that ability for interacting with technology panels. So that's pretty sweet as well. And then, as if all that was enough, you also, of course, have a grapple gun, which is something that I think every Batman character, or, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure every Batman character has. Maybe the Dark Knight doesn't. The Dark Knight Returns one doesn't. But other than that, I think all of them do have the grappling ability, which is just uniform and kind of universally standard at this point for that character. And then, last but certainly not least, we also have the ability to glide. So in order to show that, let me get onto an area that is a little bit taller. And whoops, well, that was a very short glide, but let's go ahead and hop up here. Maybe we could get to a taller area, and then from there, here we go, watch this. Whoa, so you get to glide, woohoo, which is pretty awesome. That's always fun times. Obviously, just get onto a tall building, switch into Batman, and then glide off the thing. Just a ton of fun. Of course, sometimes you don't even have to use a different character. If you have a way to get up onto a building, then you don't even have to worry about switching to another character prior to it. He doesn't have any suits or anything like that he could switch into. That's just the default character right there. As you can see, when you try to do that, you just bring up the character selection screen. So with all that in mind, I think it's a cool version of Batman. Very cool, very nostalgic. Obviously makes sense that it's there. It's part of the DLC pack for the Batman 50-year anniversary collection, so that obviously makes sense that, hey, a part of that collection, you want to have the very first appearance of the Dark Knight himself. With that in mind, of course, let me know which other characters you would like to see showcased on upcoming episodes of the LEGO Batman 3 Free Roam Gameplay Showcase. And of course, as always, don't forget to have an absolutely fantastic day. I will indeed see you folks later. Alligators. Bye-bye, guys.